Hello there, friends. It's Monday morning. Welcome to Take 5 with GPS on this first Monday in February. I'm delighted to be with you. Thanks for taking some time to join with us. Lydia Grace is here to say hi to everyone. Can you say hi to everybody, all our friends there? Yeah, hi. Yeah, well, so good to be with everyone today. And as you know, February here, this is the month that's designated to honor Black history. And I've decided to do what we did last year and to talk about Black brilliance this year. And to really spend some time on these Mondays highlighting Black brilliance. Before we begin and jump in, as Charlie has acknowledged, I want to take a moment here and just pause so that we can think about Amir Locke, who is 22 years old, and Jamari Rice, who's 15 years old, and Wilbert Mora and Jason Rivera, who were both under the age of 28. What do they have in common? All four of them lost their lives in the last 2 weeks due to gun violence. In the case of Amir, police entering his home and killing him. In the case of Jamari, another student outside of school. In the case of Wilbert and Jason, doing their jobs as police officers, just responding to a simple domestic disturbance. How can we come together in love? This is the month of love. Our tree is here. It's not a Christmas tree anymore. You'll see all the hearts there. This is a tree of love, a tree of encouragement, a tree of humankind coming together. How can we respond and live and lead with love in all that we do? So I invite you to take a moment this week, or a few moments this week, and let's think about the families that have been adversely affected by gun violence, and let's do our part to rid this country of that disease of gun violence. Today we're going to sing a song that many of you know from the African American tradition called Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, coming forward to carry me home. And I think it's appropriate on this day as we're pausing to think about those lives lost that we can honor them with this song. Won't you join me singing it now before we jump in and warm up? It goes like this. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. I looked over Jordan, and what did I see? Coming for to carry me home. A band of angels coming after me, coming for to carry me home. I bet that's a song that each and every one of you has sung at some point or another in your life. And the Negro spiritual was one of the first forms of music created on this soil after it became colonized as what is now known as the United States of America. The song of the enslaved African was both a sorrow song and a jubilee song. At the same time, it could express sadness for where they were in that moment, that their bodies were enslaved, but it expressed joy and hope because their minds were liberated and free, and they had aspirations for themselves and those in their families who were to follow. And that's why we still recognize and sing these songs today, because they are a deep, profound part of all of our traditions. Friends, I invite you to take a moment. Let's check out our bodies, see how we're doing. Would you wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers? You know we got to get our bodies ready. Reach up and stretch and inhale. Exhale out the goodness of the day. One more time. Inhale love. Exhale violence. One arm up, one arm down. Inhale understanding and respect. Exhale out mistrust. Inhale love. Exhale out violence and selfishness. Open up those arms. Roll those shoulders. I hope you're great out there. Let's get our voices going a little more. And going to continue our morning exploration together. We're going to use that word love today. We're going to go love, love, love. Sing with me. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. One more. Love, love, love. Okay, I'm going to sing, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? This is our playful warm-up of the morning. Imagine that you can see other people on the screen, sing to me, sing to each other, and let's be really animated. 1, 2, 3. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Expression. Who are you? 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 Couple more. Who are you? 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 One of the things about wearing the mask, which keeps us safe, right, from the aerosols, is we've lost some of our expression, right? We've lost some of our expressiveness. And I want to invite you to find that again. And Adrien, you're right. We've got to find a way to come together and end this violence. So, Black brilliance. Today, I want to highlight a couple of folks here. And I'm really excited about this first one. I thought, what's something that we haven't covered and we don't talk about? And it's Black filmmakers, particularly Black female filmmakers. And I wanted to know who was the first Black female filmmaker. And there's some dispute as to who this is, but it's widely assumed that Teresa Tressie Solders was the first Black filmmaker. She was born in 1897 in Kansas. And in 1922, the Afro-American Film Exhibitors Company of Baltimore and Dallas contracted with Tressie to distribute A Woman's Era. And the company issued an announcement saying that it was the first film of its kind to be produced by a woman of our race. And that's why I think we assume that she is the one who broke through. She moved to LA, assumably to find a way to break through into the film industry, but as we know it, she never had additional success and ended up doing domestic jobs the rest of her life. She died in San Francisco, California in 1995, some 97 years old. But Tressie paved the way for Zora Neale Hurston, that famous author who also produced silent films in the late 1920s, and Ava DuVernay, and Maya Angelou, and Liz White, and Franza Woods, and perhaps you don't know some of those names, so I invite you to look them up, because there are a wealth of Black women filmmakers. We need more, but there are some out there doing amazing work. So today, we highlight the brilliance of Teresa Tressie Solders as the first Black filmmaker. I want to move back to our song of the day, which is Swing Low Sweet Chariot. You're going to see me bring this back later when I talk about a particular individual, R. Nathaniel Dett. But today we're going to sing the version that Harry Burleigh arranged for soloists to sing. You heard me singing the version that we tend to sing a cappella all the time, right? Sing it with me again. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. I'm going to sing for you now the solo version that Harry T. Burleigh arranged. And you've heard me talk about Harry T. Burleigh before. He was friends with Antonin Dvorak, and his goal was to bring the music of his ancestors to the Western European art form, and his melodies that he was able to notate were used by Dvorak in the New World Symphony and in all kinds of places. Harry T. Burleigh was probably the first to bring the spiritual into a space where those outside of the Black community could appreciate it for the richness of beauty that it offers. So I invite you to sing with me or just sit back and listen as I share this rendition with you. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home, coming for to carry me home. I looked over Jordan, and what did I see? Coming for to carry me home, a band of angels coming after me, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Thanks for joining me on this Monday, friends. Thanks for taking some time to honor Black brilliance. Take good care of yourselves. Let's take care of each other. And we'll do this again next week. Bye now.